Welcome to another Topic Tuesday. This is Dr. Mike McCall, Source Health Center, and I was asked to talk about how to get rid of pain, right? Aches and pains, as well as what to do when you travel. Well, the good news is this. The best person to figure that out is you. Just because you have a pain and you go on the internet, you'll get a bunch of answers, and every one of those could be right, or they could be a very catastrophic way of looking at it. Your job is to stop for a moment and think, my body really wasn't designed to develop pain. It's trying to tell me something. How do I even start? Well, if you have to take anti-inflammatories such as Advil and Aleve, and it makes it feel better, you already know your pain is from inflammation. So all you have to do is figure out, where am I getting the inflammation from? Okay. So one of the best places to look is, what are you eating? There's foods out there that are pro-inflammatory. And before you run out and try to figure out which ones, which you can, there's some tests that you may want to look into. You can go to a allergist and run some tests. It's not a bad idea. You can go to a naturopath. There's some chiropractic offices and they have a test kit where you can prick your finger, do a blood spot, and set it in. There's also the GI map test you can take. And what they're trying to find out is your body reacting to food? Now you may find some foods in there that you've been eating your whole life and has never caused you a problem before. And all I'm trying to tell you is, if any of those show, just lay off of those foods for 2 months. Just give 2 months off that food. That's what they find out in all of the research, is that if a patient gets off of certain foods for 2 months, then when they reintroduce it, see what kind of symptoms you go. That's the best way. The problem is many times the way that we're educated in the United States with our health, we're not allowed to think that we may know more than we deem necessary with our own bodies. Because if you feel good or feel bad, that is a test in your health. Does it make you feel better? Does it make you more active? Does it make you think clearer? Does it make you sleep better? When you are healthy, those things are easy. The things that we take for granted, our bodies will finally try to talk to us. So food allergy testing is probably one of the best places to go. Second thing is, you may have some kind of toxicity. When I say that, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have got a poison in your body. It could mean that your body has a harder time getting rid of things, meaning that as it builds up its waste and it decides, I don't need this anymore, it needs to go, sometimes that can be slowed down. So if you're constipated, there you go. Now if you're taking magnesium for that and it makes you feel better, then you want to look at magnesium containing foods, and good. That's a good time to look on the internet. You want to look for Mother Nature, look for vegetables and that type of stuff. Vegetables, by the way, usually have all the minerals you need, even calcium. Okay. So there might be a toxicity problem. If you are constipated and you want to see, there's nothing wrong with doing a colonic. In Europe, everybody does a colonic, which means you go to someone, they stick a thing up your butt, and they just fill it up with water, and they let you poop, and it just moves stuff out. It's like doing an enema. Many times that can help. I've done it. I've sent patients with chronic pain, especially low back pain, shoulder pain, that nothing's getting better, and many times that might be the key. Even though it seems remote, your body is really good at telling you pain, but usually not where, why, or what. It's up for you to figure that out. So if you're constipated all the time, that can be a problem. Best place to go is a naturopath. If you don't even know what a naturopath is, then you want to Google it, or see a chiropractor who looks into that, or you might want applied kinesiologist is what I do. We look into that, or an acupuncturist, or go to a GI doctor. Now the GI doctor many times may not find out the reason why and give you some medications to make you move, but that's okay. Take the medications. As you start moving your bowels, does that make you feel better? Now you know that that might be part of it, and what do you need to do to fix that, which is a whole different talk. Another reason may be stress. Stress, yes. Are you in a very supportive relationship, meaning that if you have problems, do people try to help you? Are you in a job where you feel like there's no chances that can do it? One of the best researchers in stress that I know of that helped me understand stress was Robert Sapolsky. Wrote a book, Why Zebras Get Ulcers. When you're in a stressful situation and you feel like you have no control, that adds 10 more times more stress. So how do you get control of the situation? If you're in a job you don't think it's going, take the time to go, how do I get out of this? What changes do I need to make? It's really important. Nothing wrong with drinking water. Oh my God, drink water, drink water, drink water. Try drinking a gallon of water for 3 days in a row. Does that make a change? It's okay to try, unless there's some kind of kidney thing and your doctor says don't do that, then don't do that. Those are some big things. Are you even sleeping? You have difficulty falling asleep? If you have difficulty falling asleep, turn off all electronics at 9 o'clock. Try to get in bed by 10, okay? If you have to walk, take walks, okay? Motion is good. If you're like, well, I don't exercise enough, if you walk 5 to 10 minutes a day, you've exercised enough, okay? Just walk. Just walk outside. If you're scared neighbors will think you're crazy, just walk with empty bags and, go to the grocery store, whatever. Just regularly get moving, okay? It doesn't have to be push-ups, doesn't have to, just walk. We're designed to walk, and our body likes to walk, so if you can't work out, whatever, walk. That could be something else. Take a hot bath with Epsom salt. Does that help? You want to figure out how to do it. You don't want to go, oh my God, nothing, I don't know what to do. There's so many things you can try. You have to try. People with chronic pain, the ones that I see are most successful are the ones who try to figure it out. They use the doctors as testing for anything very severe, which medicine's really good for. Maybe see a chiropractor, acupuncturist, these types of things, but you really want to take the driver's seat. So if there's anything right now that you feel like you want to try, I say you should try it. You got nothing to lose. If it's non-toxic, non-invasive, inexpensive, do it. Now, if you want to focus on some certain foods, the most common foods that I see in my practice is wheat, dairy, soy, sugar, and for some reason when people do lab tests, it's eggs, okay? I would say pick one of those, get off of it for 2 months, and then reintroduce it and see what happens, okay? What else can I say? I think that's it. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next Tuesday.